Welcome back, Rich Minds. It's your boy Reno coming back to you with another video. And today's topic is going to be about how you care too much. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for the chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, this video is going to be based upon how I know you care too much. All right. Now, let me just say this, y'all. I don't know who it is that you are connected to. I don't know if it's family, friends. I don't know if it's your co-workers, your boss. I mean, whoever it is, y'all. All right. But you care way too much about how they think, how they feel, how they're going to react, how they're going to move. Is they going to like it? Are they going to love it? Whatever the case is, y'all, you care way too much about that stuff, y'all. Yes, sir. And it is very irrelevant. All right. It is very irrelevant, y'all. Okay. So I need y'all to understand something. This video is going to be addressing all the 5 signs of how you know you care way too much. And this probably going to be confirmation. All right. Because some of y'all already know this. I'm just about to confirm everything that you already know. All right. But with that being said, y'all, before we get into this video, y'all make sure y'all leave a thumbs up on this video as well as subscribe to the channel. Yes, sir. And not only that, y'all, drop in the comments. Start practicing it. But say, I don't care. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments and say, I don't care. All right. Now, with that being said, chosen ones, the first sign of how you know you care too much is going to be this, y'all. They expect you to do what you do. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for the chosen ones in the back. Y'all follow me, y'all. They expect you to do what you do. Reno, what do you mean by that? Let's just say you done helped out a friend with a ride to work, a few times, right? You done helped them out, because that's your friend, okay? Y'all almost like family, right? And when you help them out, at first, maybe there was a little appreciative for it, right? But because the first time is a charm, you know what I mean? But it seemed like every time you do it, the appreciation gets lower and lower and lower and lower. To where it's almost like they expect for you to do it. See, I tell y'all all the time, expectations are premeditated failures. Yes, sir. Let me say it once again, y'all. Expectations are premeditated failures. And see, the moment you say, hey, I can't do it this time, they feel like you have failed them. But see, their incompetence is not your responsibility. Okay? Their incompetence, their bad decisions is not your responsibility. And a lot of times they get it misconstrued, y'all. A lot of times they get it mistaken. Because you have made them feel comfortable, because you help them, you run and give them advice, you run and give them some money when they need it, you run and you come to the rescue, right? Matter of fact, they should give you a pack of lifesavers, as a gift, because you always saving their life. You always saving their life. Understand what I'm saying, y'all. You care way too much about people who don't care for you. Now, here's the plot twist in this whole thing. The plot twist in this, y'all, is when you do it, it's like, they just kind of throw at it, right? Yeah, man, appreciate you for, helping me out. Appreciate it. But when somebody else help them out, they, man, appreciate you. Thank you so much. Oh, man, thank you, man. I don't know what I'd do without you, right? It's almost like when you told somebody something and it was golden information. I'm talking about you dropped straight gems on them. Right? Or you showed them something, you put them on to something new, right? You gave them some type of information, right? But when somebody else gave it to them, or with you, they didn't really respond. But when somebody else gave it to them, man, John just told me about this, or Keisha just told me about this new thing. You ought to try it out. And you're like, I done told you this almost 2 months ago. I already done told you this, right? What are you saying right now, Reno? What I'm saying is, y'all, is this right here. They're not taking heed to you the way you take heed to them. They're not taking you serious the way you take them serious, right? And so what I'm saying is you care too much about the wrong person. Simple as that. Like, you care too much about the wrong people. Okay? If they're not putting, food on your table, money in your pocket, and by the way, this is not all about money, but let's just be adults about this right now. Let's just be real, y'all. Can we live without money? Can we live without food? Can we live without resources? No, we cannot, family. And so what I'm saying is, I tell people this all the time. I used to tell my mom this. I used to tell anybody close to me this. I'm not worrying about somebody who don't pay my bills. I'm just being honest. I'm not worrying about you if you don't pay my bills. Listen, I don't mean no harm. I'm a great person, but I don't care. If you're not paying my bills, I'm moving forward. It's not to say I don't care about you as an individual. I just don't care about how you feel about the decisions and the way I move. I don't care about that. I'm just gonna be honest, right? And anybody who's close to me or been around me, they know that, right? But sticking to the script, y'all, is that they begin to expect you to do what you do, right? They expect you to give them food. They expect you to give them a ride. They expect you to take care of them. They expect you to do these things. And once again, expectations are premeditated what? Failures. Drop in the comments. But expectations are premeditated failures. And the moment you say no, they feel like you have failed them. But in actuality, they failed themselves. But they don't blame themselves, so they place it on you. And here you are caring too much, right? I know I'm talking to somebody. Here you are caring too much. I don't know how Jonah's gonna feel about this. Oh man, I can't believe I let him down. And the whole time, y'all, they don't even care. You care too much, all right, about the wrong people. Now, it is okay to care about somebody who care about you, right? It's all about, quid pro quo. You give me something, I give you something. You look out for me, I look out for you. You scratch my back, I scratch your back. That's okay. But what's not okay is pouring into people's cup or, pouring into people, bowl or I don't care what it is, y'all, and they're not pouring into you, right? Once again, y'all, I've said this all the time. You are breaking your back for people who won't even push the wheelchair, all right? So understand something. You care way too much, all right? And so I know that first one struck a bone with some people, y'all. But we're going to go ahead and get to the next one, y'all. Number 2 is going to be this, y'all. They don't appreciate your compassion. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for the chosen ones in the back. Listen, y'all. They don't appreciate your compassion, all right? Compassion is easy, simple to understand. Care. That's what compassion is. Care. Compassion is, being understanding, comprehending what a person is going through. Compassion, right? When you go to the doctor's office, chances are, if you're late, they're not going to have any compassion for you because they're running a business. But whenever you go to mom's crib, guess what? Mom gonna have compassion for you. Why? Because you are a child. God has compassion. People who care for you have compassion, right? You go to any governmental assistance, like getting your what it is, getting food stamps. Section 8, where you got to go sit in the line, the long behind line. You know how governmental assistance is. You know how governmental assistance is, y'all. When you got to go sit in that long line. Right? They don't have no compassion. They don't care if you're late. They don't care if you're early. Because guess what? If you're early, they're going to serve you. You're going to still have to wait in your line. The only thing is, you're not going to have to wait as long as the average person. Okay? If you're late, guess what? They don't care. You got here late, you got to sit in this line. And guess what? If you're not able to get your name called and got to come back tomorrow, so be it. What are you saying right now, Reno? You have compassion. And compassion is something that a lot of people don't have. You watch this video, y'all, I have compassion for you. Why? Because I am taking out my time, okay, to give advice, to show love, compassion, console you, and give y'all virtual hugs. Basically, that's what these videos are. Virtual hugs, right? And so, what I'm saying is, y'all, they don't have compassion for you. But you have compassion, right? They rush you. They don't have patience for you. Love is patient, y'all. All right? And love is kind. This is why you should not be in a relationship if you're not going to have patience. You should not be in a relationship if you're not going to have patience. You shouldn't have kids if you ain't going to have patience. Simple as that. And that's why, those who are good parents, they actually turn out to start developing a sense of patience. They start maturing. They're supposed to, because you still have babies having babies, right? And so, although they don't have a baby, they still act like a kid. They still act like a child. These things happen all the time, y'all. They happen all the time. But what are you saying right now, Reno? They don't appreciate your compassion. They don't appreciate the love that you're showing them. They don't appreciate that, right? And they're not reciprocating the energy. They're not reciprocating your energy, right? You real patient with them. You wait on them, right? But when it's you, they blowing the horn. Beep, beep. Come on, man. We got to go, right? They don't have the compassion for you. When you ask them for something, oh, man, they ain't got it. Every time it's, I don't got it. Now, either you bad with saving your money or somebody lying. You just straight up stingy. It's either you can't manage your money or you just straight up lying because you're stingy and you don't want to give it, right? It's one of the two. If every time you don't have it, okay? But what I'm simply saying is, y'all, they don't appreciate your compassion, but that's a sign that you care too much. Because guess what? If you didn't care so much, they'll appreciate their compassion. They'll appreciate their compassion. Why? Because they'll be like, oh man, they don't show this all the time. Well, let me go ahead and You ever notice the person, who don't get played with, the person who don't get bullied? Why? Because it's something that they already showed or did, or some type of characteristic that they have that let a person know, hey, don't mess with them. No, This is why you have free picks. Free picks, right? The person who they just freely pick on, or the bully, or whatever, the beat up, whatever, right? But see, with yourself, understand this, y'all, with yourself, they know that, they're going to be patient, they're going to be kind, and I can still treat them how I want to treat them, right? I can still do whatever I want to do to them, and they still going to be here. But see, y'all, it's time to pull back. Yes, sir. Somebody drop in the comments and say pull back. It is time to pull back from these people. I don't know who it is, y'all, but it's time to pull back because they are not appreciating your compassion, okay? And so with that being said, y'all, we're going to move to the next one. I don't want to go into a long tangent, but number 3, your self-esteem is decreasing, all right? Let me say it once again, louder for the chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, your self-esteem is decreasing, all right? Now, I'm going to spend a little bit more time on this because this right here it's unacceptable, y'all. It's unacceptable. And even if it was me in this situation, guess what? It's unacceptable, okay? So I'm not just picking on you. It should never be a time in your life to where you feel less than, devalued, unloved, unwanted, feeling as if you are not significant, feeling like you are not important. It should never come a time in your life when another human being, a person who bleeds just like you, have to put their pants on one leg at a time just like you, who can die at any moment just like you, make you feel less than what you are. Why? Because they are the same exact being. I don't care if they got the same amount of money. I don't care if they wealthy, rich, poor, broke. I don't care what they got going on. I don't care if they got a Lamborghini and you riding your Honda Civic. I don't care. And the reason why I don't care, y'all, is because why? They are human. They are human. There's no way that you should care that much to where they are making your self-esteem decrease. Cat Williams said one thing, y'all. He said it's called self-esteem for a reason. It's called self-esteem for a reason. Esteem of yourself, right? Not esteem of Michael, Keisha, Tommy, Cole, whoever. All right? Martin, Gina, whoever. It's not called esteem of them. It's self-esteem. And so you have to master the art of not allowing other people to make you feel less than who God said you was. You have to master the art all right? Of not allowing other people to make you feel less than who God said you was. Yeah. Because God made you powerful. God made you strong. And God has given you the ability, all right? And so there's no way, shape, form, or fashion when you should allow your self-esteem to drop. Just because you care too much about a person. You care about what they think. You care about how they're going to respond. You care about how they feel. You care so much about people who give very little about you. They give very little about you. They don't care. But here you are, oh, I gotta make sure that they eat. I gotta make sure they do this. Oh, I gotta answer every phone call. Stop answering every phone call. Let a person miss you. In the law of attraction book, not law of attraction, y'all, the 48 laws of power, right? It speaks about allow your absence, okay, to grant you power. Somewhere around, I may be misquoting this, y'all, but in the 48 laws of power, it speaks about allowing your absence, okay, to grant you more respect so they can appreciate your presence the next time you come around them. I don't know if it's law 14, 15, 16, one of them, y'all. But the point is this right here. The point is, sometimes you got to step back to let a person know that, hey, I don't need you. And I ain't saying that you need me, but I'm letting you know indirectly and non-verbally that I don't need you. And so once you show a person that, hey, I'm going to grind without you regardless. Yes, sir. When you show a person, hey, look, I'm going to, work my good job. I'm going to, even if I don't have a job, I'm going to go get me a job without you regardless. I don't need you for whatever reason they may think, okay, because us as good people tend to feel like, oh, they need me. No, we just have good hearts. That's all. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less, dude. That's it. And so what I'm saying, family, is this right here, y'all. Sticking to it. Don't allow them to decrease your self-esteem just because you care too much about them, what they think, their opinion. Y'all, I love this quote, and again, it may seem cliche, but opinions are like buttholes. Everybody have one, all right? Opinions are like buttholes. Everybody have one. Everybody got an opinion. People gonna talk about you if you got money. People gonna talk about you if you broke. People gonna talk about you if you're successful. People gonna talk about you if you're a failure. Listen, y'all, the moral of the story, people are gonna talk regardless, okay? Somebody drop in the comments and say it won't affect me. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments and say it won't affect me, all right? And so all I'm simply saying, y'all, is there's no time, all right, or place in your life where a person should make your self-esteem decrease because you care too much about what they think, about, how they're going to respond, about what they're going to do. There's no point in your life to where you should care that much, all right? So moving on, y'all, moving on. Number 4, it's going to be this, y'all. You're the only one showing up, all right? Let me say it once again, y'all, louder for the chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, you're the only one showing up, and ain't nobody else showing up. Ain't that a sign? That's a big sign, y'all. Let me say it again. You're the only one showing up, and ain't nobody else showing up. That is a major sign. That's like, you have a son, you have a mother, the son is in prison, jail, whatever the case is. His mom is the only one who's showing up. She's sending him care packages. If I think they can get him, I think the only thing they can get is books. I don't think, no, they can't get care. It's jail, right? College, I'm thinking about college, right? But sticking to it, y'all, his mom visit him. She's the only one who's visiting, or the few, right? That's one of the few that's visiting him. Give Bible scriptures, just anything to pour into him. And, he just does his mom wrong, right? Does his mom wrong, disowns her, just all type of stuff. And she the only one that's showing up, but everybody else is far few in between. They show up when they show up, they leave when they leave, right? And you can compare this to anything. I'm just using this particular example. Well, that mother shows that she cared too much. The moment she stepped back from that son, the moment she stepped back from this, right, or stepped back from him, it's the moment that he's going to realize, dang, that's the only person I had in my corner. It's the only person who truly cared for me. That's the only person who cared if I ate, if I had a good day, if I had a bad day, if I was bullied, whatever the case is. Moms care. And so all I'm saying is, y'all, that's you mom. You're the only one that's showing up. And they still giving you they tail to kiss. They still giving you they tail to kiss, right? But they got hugs and kisses for everybody else who don't care nothing about it. Y'all got that person in your family. Don't worry. Drop in the comments if you do, but y'all got that person in your family. Y'all got that friend. Y'all got somebody who's all in everybody else's face, but when they give you, they tell the kiss. It's crazy, man. I never understood that about people, right? I've been there, y'all. I just never understood. It's human nature, right? We want what don't want us, and we don't want what want us. Ain't that crazy, y'all? We want what don't want us, but we don't want what want us. That's stupid. All right, that's just stupid. But anyway, y'all, you're the only one who's showing up. All right, so understand that, y'all, and that's what makes you very significant and important, right? But see, they don't want you to understand and know your value. They still want all the benefits from you, but they don't want to give up none of their benefits, right? And the moment you say no, they go, oh, what you mean? Why you said no? Yeah, because you ain't been appreciating me, man. I mean, I've been here for you for the last few years, and all you did was give me your tail to kiss. All right, but yeah, y'all, moving on to the next one, okay? You care too much. We got to fix that, all right? And I've been there too, so I understand. And sometimes, y'all, to be quite honest with you, I still care too much. There you have it, all right? Sometimes, y'all, I still care too much. But see, when you have a good heart, you can't stop being who you are. You just have to understand how to be disciplined within who you are, okay? But moving on, y'all. Number 5 is gonna be this, y'all, the last one. They make you feel bad for them doing you wrong. This is a big one, y'all. Let me say it again, y'all. They make you feel bad about them doing you wrong. Y'all done been there, y'all. I don't want to hear it. Everybody done been there. I know it. I know. They done cheated on you. And now they're using reverse psychology to make you feel like you the one who made them do it. You a grown man. How did I make you do it? You are a grown woman. How did I make you do it? Somebody got to take accountability. Somebody got to take responsibility for what they done did. Somebody has lied to you, and they're trying to make it seem like you are the reason that they lied to you. You are the reason that they lied to you. Somebody done did something to you, whatever that was, y'all, and they're trying to place you as to blame for it. I'm here to tell you, y'all, don't buy into the BS. Somebody drop in the comments and say, don't buy the BS. Yes, sir. Listen, y'all, BS is on the market and we're not buying it. It's a lot of people out here with BS courses, BS advice, BS YouTube channels, BS everything. BS is on the market, y'all, and we ain't buying it. I'm sorry, but we ain't buying it. All right? They make you feel bad for what they did to you. They did you wrong. These are your narcissists, self-centered people, individuals who only care about themselves. All this really fall up on the narcissism, but I'm just kind of, giving it a wide range. But these are individuals, who are womanizers, and same thing for women. It's women who manipulate men, manipulators. I mean, just a whole circle of people, who are negative, right? But the point is, y'all, is they're trying to make you feel bad for what they did to you. They did you wrong. It wasn't the other way around. That's crazy, y'all. That's crazy. And so if you have a person like that in your life, they're very toxic, number one, and they only think about themselves. They're not thinking about your heart and your feelings. And so you're going to have to step back away from these type of people because they'll hurt you, right? And when I say hurt you, I don't even mean physically. I mean emotionally. Like, they'll break your heart, and you'll be sitting here wondering, what did I do? And how wish... And the whole time they over here eating a cheeseburger with Tommy. Or they over here at the bar with Sheila. I'm telling you, they don't care, y'all. They don't care. All right? But sticking to the script, y'all. And so we're going to do a recap, and then we're going to go ahead and conclude this video. So 5 signs you care too much. Number 1, they expect you to do what you do. Number 2, they don't appreciate your compassion. Number 3, your self-esteem is decreasing. Number 4, you're the only one showing up. And number 5, they make you feel bad for them doing you wrong. All right, and so that's the recap right there, y'all. I hope that resonated. Y'all drop in the comments and let me know if it did. But until next time, y'all already know how we do. Y'all can check out any one of the links in my description. Check out any one of my books. That's 8 Steps to Self-Publishing a Successful Book, Rich Mentality, Fairly Unequal, as well as Traumatized by Love. Also, you can check out any one of my memberships. That's my YouTube membership as well as my Patreon. And don't forget, family, be sure to enroll into my social influence course, where I show you how to build up your social media platform as well as become a self-published author. I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. Keep a rich mentality. Peace. What's good, family? It's your boy Reno. Check this out, y'all. I just dropped my social influence course, okay? Where I show you how to build up your social media platform as well as become a self-published author. Understand what I'm saying, y'all? If you want to leverage your expertise, okay, you got to publish your book. But not only that, if you want to get popping and build your community, you got to build up your social media platform. And so I put that all in one course, okay? And so all you got to do is go to the link in my bio, all right? And drop in the comments social influence if you want to build up your social influence. Click that link in the bio and we're going to get you popping. Keep a rich mentality.